taste buds. They coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the mic. I'm talking taste buds.
Hiya, taste buddies. It's the Taste Buds podcast. We're debating food. We're arguing food as usual. I'm Joe.
And I will remain Sal.
Good for you. Good for you. It's a good way to remain.
Yes.
Yeah. Romaine. That made me think of salad. Salad. Remain, romaine.
Two people call me Salad as a nickname.
Really?
Yeah, I got a lot of nicknames with Sal involved in some way. And Salad is two people call me Salad. But
Really?
yeah.
Who calls you that? Can you say?
Yeah, my buddy Jay Miller calls me Salad. And I'm blanking on the other person, but it's only been two because it resonated with me. I was like, wow, only one other person calls me that. And I
went to high school with a kid named Jay Miller.
Oh. Well, it's
Not the same guy,
yeah.
obviously.
Do you know Steve Smith?
It's a common name. Is that what you're getting? You want to bust my stones right out of the gate?
Isn't that the point? We have one today that I think is going to be a sleeper because while I don't often feel that there's tension between the two items, I do think that it is a classic matchup. Would you agree?
I agree. It's 100% classic matchup. I often, in my mind, when I'm in a grocery, pit these two drinks against one another.
Really?
And I say that sounds a little more adversarial than I want it to, but I certainly think there's a reason they exist in the same section right next to one another. I think there's a reason that you see them both at a lot of your barbecues and outdoor events in the summertime.
Sure.
And I think there's a reason they're often mentioned in the same breath. We're talking, of course, people, of lemonade and iced tea. Two classic drinks.
I mean classics.
God only knows when these were invented.
You think these two things, you think summertime, refreshment, you think barbecue, cookouts, picnics, you think boardwalks, you think Americana.
Right.
You think porch, rocking chair. You know, you think childhood. You think lemonade stand.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Lemonade was invented in 1630.
Well, I believe it because it is lemon and water.
Iced tea was invented in 1904. Lemonade is that much older.
When was tea invented? Because tea was invented in like 2. Tea has been around since BC. No? So you think it took them that long to make the leap from letting the tea get cold?
I mean, tea was invented in 2737, which is a year that is so old it sounds like the future.
Tea was invented. What year are we in?
We're in 2020.
Tea was invented 5,000 years ago.
Basically.
Iced tea was invented 110 years ago. So it took them 4,900 years to be like, I'll sip that.
It says here, an American merchant, often given credit with the invention. His name is Richard Belkinden. At the World's Fair in St. Louis. He brought it, and he was selling... This is great. He was sampling and selling hot tea at his fair booth, but few fairgoers were in the market for hot beverages in the intense summer heat.
But it took them till that experience didn't happen until 1904. Someone was like, "You want a tea?" And they're like, "Well, it's
you want to bug out even harder?
It's hot as hell out here. I don't want a hot drink. Can you throw some cubes in there?
You want to freak out even harder?
Oh.
When was iced coffee invented? I bet this
that was like August.
Yeah. Yeah.
Iced coffee, but iced coffee took the world by storm.
1840 what?
Iced coffee was invented before iced tea? Everyone drinks iced tea. You have to be a coffee drinker to drink iced coffee. Anybody drinks iced tea. There's a child walking around with an iced tea right now.
I swear to you, I would have.
You would have lost the farm.
I would have bet the belongings of the contents of my bank account that it was not invented any time before 1993.
Me too. I
thought it came out with like grunge music.
Me too. I swear to God, it came out of Seattle when Starbucks was invented. That's what I really, really thought. Iced coffee. I never hear about like my grandfather being like, "Oh, I love it." Every morning, my grandpa was up steeping coffee. He never had an iced coffee.
The original. Okay, Mazagran, a cold sweetened iced coffee beverage that originated in Algeria circa 1840, has been described by locals as the original iced coffee. It was prepared with coffee syrup and cold water. Frozen coffee beverages similar to slush are documented in the 19th. Okay, so Mikey, right? Wow. Google, when was modern iced coffee invented? Because they're saying this is different.
I want to get as many votes as possible.
1920. So the way we know it, it's 1920.
But that's still 80 years ago. It's only 15 years after iced tea. I'm going to hit this right now. Okay? Best.
You're starting the debate?
Better beverage, lemonade, iced tea. I just want to
Okay, start it.
Get the time in. Better beverage, lemonade, iced tea. I don't want to, I don't want to do what's happened to me in the past, which is, you call it and then 1 second later the entire tide turns.
You realize that after I agree with you, you can just do the thing. You don't have to keep explaining it, right? Are you aware of that? Because I've noticed a trend in our friendship where I'll say, sure, and you'll go, see, because. And I'll go, no, sure. And you'll go, but I just want to keep talking.
I think I'm trying to make sure that you're okay with it.
I'm
no,
okay.
No. There's what you say and what you put forth, and then there's, context. There's a subtext.
The fact that you're insinuating now that I'm a liar of some kind?
Well, we know you're a liar. That's been proven. What episode is this? Is this episode 13? That's been proved on 12 other episodes.
No, this is episode 12. Or it's 12th in the
who knows?
In the recording, we've done 12. I don't know if this will come out as 12, but this is the 12th one we've recorded.
You are correct.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so wild to me.
And also, too, why these are I don't mean to step on you.
No, please.
Why these are pitted together or against one another, whatever. The Arnold Palmer is the mixture of the two.
Yeah.
So these are a hand-in-hand drink.
Let's see when the Arnold Palmer, and I'm assuming Arnold Palmer is the one who used to order at the restaurant a lot. Where
it's got to be, right?
It is wild that he would go to a place and ask for that, and it became named 1960s. So to recap, lemonade invented in 1630?
1640? Iced coffee. Wait, no. Tea was invented 5,000 years ago. 1630.
Lemonade was invented in Paris in 1630.
Yeah. Iced tea was 1904.
Iced tea was 1904. The first person to combine it, wasn't he a golfer?
Arnold Palmer.
Famous golfer.
1960s.
56 years later, he was like, let me combine the two.
With a beverage that they'd already been putting lemon into. And he was the first guy to go, you could just combine these.
Just combine the lemonade. You'd say there's a camp out there that would argue that the Arnold Palmer is better than the two of them individually. You wouldn't say that.
I would,
but you would say there are people out there.
I would say there's a camp out there, and I'd get that argument 100%. I mean, it is the best of both worlds.
I think my buddy James Murray orders Arnold Palmer's a lot. There's things that he loves, and he loves that. He's one of the only people I know that is always like, do you have Arnold Palmer's? Which essentially, I think that, I guess you could ask that if you have them, but he should really ask, do you have lemonade? I don't know.
Well, I've had many a meal with our buddy Steve Byrne, mutual friend, dear friend of ours. He always gets Arnold Palmer's.
Is he Arnold Palmer?
I've seen this guy. I've never seen somebody order it so much.
Arnold Palmer challenges my New York upbringing, my accent. It's easy. Every time I've said it so far, I have to literally tell my brain to say Arnold Palmer.
How do you want to say it?
If I just say it quick, Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer. Arnold.
Let
it's actually a little bit of a tongue. Say Arnold Palmer 5 times fast. I think we just invented
Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer.
No, you messed up on number 2.
Arnold
Pimp.
Palmer. Arnold. Fuck. Yeah, it's tough.
Did anyone know that Arnold Palmer was I've heard of toy boat. Can't say that 5 times fast.
Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat.
It's pretty good. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat is a tough one. Toy boat.
Toy boat.
Toy boat. You were concentrating.
I didn't go super fast. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Damn. Yeah. And you go.
Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer.
Right. Arnold Palmer.
You
can't
get out of Arnold Palmer after Arnold Palmer. You can't do it 2 times fast. Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. No, this is a thing. Look, there's people doing it on YouTube. Yeah.
We broke it here first, I thought.
There's a lady doing it. Oh, bullshit.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You put up that 7-second video to show us that you could say it 3 times slow? Arnold Palmer, Arnold Palmer, Arnold Palmer, Arnold Palmer, Arnold Palmer.
Well, you did it.
Wow, I shocked myself.
You
I
did
shocked
it, but
the world.
you could not, and neither could I. You could not go a hair faster than that.
No,
It would be a disaster.
But Arnold Palmer,
See?
man,
Yeah, it's
But
hard.
if I don't pronounce the R's and I just sound like I have marbles in my mouth, it's Arnold Palmer. Arnold. I can't.
Oh,
you know what?
boy.
I'm done with it. I'm done with it. This is about iced tea and lemonade.
Yeah, all right. Now let's get into this. Sal, let's tell the good people at home what side you're choosing.
There's no doubt both are refreshing, and there's no doubt that both of them have their merits, and they have their times when one might be better than the other. But without a doubt, and I think that we know this, the front runner and the person I have to side with is the iced tea. It's more popular. It comes in more varieties, and you know what? Let's throw out varieties. Let's do that right away. I don't want to have that argument with you. A classic iced tea, cold,
Okay.
sweetened or unsweetened. Will you allow me that? Because it really is consumed exactly the same both ways.
I'll allow you sweetened. I would have allowed you the flavors
Nah, I don't need the flavors. I'll go sweetened, unsweetened.
because there's flavored lemonades. I don't mess around with them, but they're out
But
there.
lemonade is essentially sugar-based every time.
So then sweetened iced tea.
Okay, sweetened iced tea. I should have wrote that in the polls.
It's fine. I don't
It's not
think
fine.
anybody's.
Words matter.
I don't think anybody doesn't
People are going to be
understand.
like, they're going to, I know what they're going to do.
You don't know. Have a little
Sweet
faith.
tea, maybe. Or they're going to say, I hate.
All right, sweet tea counts. It's iced
No,
tea.
I know, but I'm saying, you know,
See the leniency I give you?
I know,
You didn't
but
give me on
I'm
crepes?
agreeing with you because
Yeah.
before I said, I just don't want people to latch on to every single type of iced tea. Here's the thing: iced tea is going to win. Okay, lemonade.
I'm choosing lemonade, the all-time classic, because nothing to me.
Lemonade.
Yeah, nothing to me is more refreshing than a cold glass
That
of lemonade.
cool, refreshing
Yeah.
drink. Eddie Murphy said it best.
Yeah. I will tell you what I do with a lemonade.
Who was he doing when he did that? Tom
Elvis.
Jones? Elvis.
Yeah, we got to win this race.
We gotta win the
He could
race.
sing his lines, was the joke. Okay, so here's what I do with a lemonade. All ready? One of my favorite things to do at home is taco night. I love to do taco night. So I go and I get a box of Ortega, maybe El Paso shells. Okay? I get a pound and a half of ground meat.
Have tacos ever been on the docket against anything? Let's get tacos down on the docket because tacos is a good one.
Yeah. So I get a pound and a half of ground meat. I get some tomatoes. I get a bag of shredded extra sharp cheddar cheese
You're going to take us through the taco night.
and a hot sauce. Chalupa.
We time these episodes so they could be bite-sized 30 to 40 minute
Why
episodes.
don't you ask me again if I mean what I'm saying?
Please, I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
Please continue
But
on
make
the
it-
ingredients in the taco.
Man, you're cruising for a bruising today. Holy shit.
Just get stitches.
All right. Then I get a whole jug of Simply lemonade. Have you had it?
Yes, I have had it.
I got to stop myself from drinking.
You're gonna get diabetes.
Why? I didn't say I drank it all at once. I have to
Oh,
stop.
I mean the way you the dramatic
I'm
pause
saying as my-
insinuated that you drink the 64 ounces
No,
with your tox.
I get I don't get the 64 ounce one. I get that one, the regular size one, and I have
you
to.
said a whole jug.
Well, that's what a jug is, Sal. Look.
No, that's 59 ounces at least.
Okay, I get the one.
That's the gallon. You're not getting a 16 ounce.
I get the.
You're getting
the bottle.
Yeah, but you're getting the one that could pour 4 or
Yeah.
5 glasses.
Yes.
And you're drinking that all? Can you get to-
No, I just said I'm
Pip,
not drinking it all.
Hold on, Pip. Can you pull up the nutrition contents on the Simply Lemonade, please?
I will drink about 3 glasses of it while I eat the tacos.
3 glasses. 160 calories in an 8-ounce serving.
Maybe 2 glasses. Maybe 2 glasses.
40 carbs. 42 carbs, 40 sugars.
Sorry, I didn't say it. I did it as my diet day.
I know,
it's
but
a
you're doing
special night I have.
120
sometimes.
sugars. Well, you know what? Sweet iced tea is going to be right in that same camp.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I can't
you know,
fault you
my
there.
point is nothing tastes better against a spicy taco that I chop up jalapenos and chili peppers and put it to. Okay, and that with a cool glass of lemonade.
That's great, but in the case of lemonade v iced tea, that does no one any favors.
Tell you another reason lemonade's better.
Yeah.
You can mix it with things. It's a great mixer.
Don't do the thing. What Mike just looked right at me because he's doing the thing he argues against, where he's
But we
taking it and adding it
both-
to something else
We
to
both
make
do
it something
that.
different.
Mike, do we not both do
Who
that?
does it more? Who does it more? Who argues against it harder and then does it more and just smirks it off in our faces about it? I got a hint for you.
Mike's silence is very telling. You can mix it with alcohol.
Iced tea, I love it. Iced tea, you could get it unsweetened. You can get it sweetened. Whatever mood you're in for, you get it. By the way, iced tea often is sweetened with lemon or lemon wedge. So it has elements of the lemonade in it itself. Iced tea you can buy prepackaged from a manufacturer, or you can make it fresh. Most people, since 1600, 1400, have had tea on hand. 1430, 1630. The genius of an iced tea is if you want iced tea, most likely you can go right into your cabinet, take some tea bags, and not only can you have iced tea, you could have freshly brewed iced tea. I think more people have tea bags at the ready in their homes than they have a satchel of lemons. And it takes a lot more effort and pulp and ratio to sugar to lemonade.
Pulp.
Well, to make a lemonade.
Lemonade
is messy. It's acidic. It's sticky. It's getting all over. Then you're dumping in sugar.
Sticky,
it's hard.
It's getting all
Way
over.
more people are making fresh brewed iced tea on the fly.
So you think iced tea is not sticky when you spill it?
I'm taking tea bags. I'm throwing them in a thing, and I'm mixing them and letting them steep a little bit.
Think squeezing
and I'm ready to go.
You think if I wanted to make it fresh, you think squeezing a lemon half over a pitcher is somehow...
You're not squeezing a lemon half. Not if you're making real lemonade, my friend. A lemon half. A pitcher of lemonade you'll probably need to yield. Will yield about, I don't know what, maybe 10 lemons.
I'm saying each one I'm squeezing, I cut it in half.
You got to cut in half 10 lemons. You're squeezing 20 half lemons into a pitcher to net out.
You know what?
I'm taking 5 tea bags.
I'll give you this.
I'm throwing it in. I'm just waiting. I'm setting it, and I'm forgetting it. Good morning, Joe.
Hi, Sal.
Jeez. You're eating that cereal like it's your job.
You know the best part?
What's that?
It's grain-free,
Yeah.
soy-free,
Yeah.
low carb,
Yeah.
and GMO-free, also gluten-free, keto-friendly, has 0 sugar, 11 grams of protein, and only 3 net carbs per serving. I bet I know what you're thinking, right? That probably tastes terrible.
Right.
Wrong!
Wow.
It tastes great! It's Magic Spoon! Cereal is back, baby! You can eat it guilt-free! Taste it.
Before I taste it, is everything okay at home? What is going on with you?
Things are bad at home, which is why I'm eating cereal all day for every meal. But at least now I can eat it with a clean conscience. Coming in 4 delicious flavors: fruit, blueberry, cocoa, and frosted. I love all 4, but my favorites are fruit and blueberry. I got to be honest. I love this stuff. I gave up cereal years ago because there was no way to eat it without having guilt.
As did I, and that's the truth.
Or you had to eat something that tasted like wood chips, or you had to eat some kind of thing that was supposed to be good but didn't taste good. This tastes great. Magic Spoon has done it. I don't know how they did it. They're miracle workers. They did it. I'm being serious. MagicSpoon.com/tastebuds. That's where you're going to go. MagicSpoon.com/tastebuds. Once you're there, you're going to enter the promo code TasteBuds. You're going to get $5 off a variety pack. Variety pack containing 4 flavors: cocoa, frosted, fruity, blueberry. Boom. And if you don't like it for whatever reason, which you will love it, I promise you that. But if you don't, 100% happiness guarantee. For any reason you're not satisfied, they're going to refund your money, no questions asked.
I even like the name. I love the name.
Yeah,
Magic Spoon. It's just fun.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we said try it out. Let us know how you like it.
Yeah, that's it.
God bless.
Go to magicspoon.com/tastebuds and use the promo code once you get there, tastebuds, to save $5 on that variety pack. Thanks a lot, gang.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for listening to Taste Buds. We have to talk about a sponsor of ours called Headspace. I am a basket case most of the time. I am a neurotic person. I worry. I maybe got it from my grandparents, passed down to my parents, but I think I'm always about to die.
Way to pass the buck.
Yeah. And
I mean, the blame game is a tricky one, as any good therapist will tell you.
Yeah,
but,
that's correct. Right. You don't want to get in his head. You know what I'm saying? But I have found meditation to actually truly be something that helps me in my life, and Headspace is just that. It's a guided meditation app. It's really easy to use. If you join using the Taste Buds promo code, you're going to get a free month, which gives you back access to their entire library. A free month. You could try it 100 times a day for 30 days straight and see if you like it.
Yeah, and I like Headspace in particular because, number one, it's helped a lot of people I know, which is great. But I just like the variety of stuff they offer. I like especially that they have that 3-minute SOS meditation, where if you're really in a jam, like
which I use all the time,
or if you need help falling asleep, which I often do. You know, I mean, sometimes. You know, Headspace provides a service for me that it's like, hey, maybe you don't go to sleep to the Stephen King audiobook tonight. Maybe maybe you do something that'll give you some better dreams.
This is what meditation can do, right? Reduce stress, improve sleep, boost focus, just improve your overall sense of well-being. It's backed by 25 published studies on its benefits, 600,000 5-star reviews, and over 60 million downloads. So obviously this is a proven track record. You deserve to feel better. Headspace is meditation made simple. Go to headspace.com/tastebuds. That's headspace.com/tastebuds for a free 1-month trial with access to the entire library of meditations.
Yep, that's it. Do it for Headspace. Do it for you.
You got stuck there now. You see what you did? You went out on a limb and you just started saying you started making up slogans on your own. You got brash. You got real brash at the end. We were going smooth. And then you said, I'm going to take the bull by the horns and I'm just going to start throwing out slogans.
Like
something. You could do better than every advertising agency since the beginning of time. People have conferences about slogans. And you were like, I'm going to take the reins. And you said 2 and the third one was a charm and we came to a screeching halt.
I want to say something to wrap this up.
Yes.
If we were on a limb, I, with all my being, would want to push you off of it and watch you fall down to hurt yourself.
Somebody needs Headspace.
But I would listen to Headspace, so I didn't do that. And instead, I just wish you well on your part of the limb. So you just go to your part of the limb, and I'll stay on mine, and we'll both listen to Headspace.
Headspace.com/tastebuds.
Sal.
Joe.
You listen to a lot of music, don't you?
I do.
I do, too. And I want to talk about some great earbuds because I'm tired of paying tons of money for my earbuds. And then I go, However, Raycon earbuds, I'm going, And
there's something we know about. It's buds, isn't it?
That's right, buddy. These earbuds that Raycon is giving, I mean, they're so affordably priced. They're such high quality. They sync immediately with your phone, which I love. There's no ridiculousness in trying to get them hooked up or get them to work or anything.
And they're built to last. They're built to perform anywhere and anytime, meaning that they are water and sweat resistant construction and the Bluetooth, like you said, seamlessly. Because I will tell you something. I had buds in the past, and I can sit there over and over trying to sync, and I have to disconnect and sync, and they're dropping and they're not. And this takes all of that out of it.
And the best part is Raycon makes great sound accessible to everyone. That's important these days. You know, the audacity of some of these earbuds out there, you know, like, can you afford us? Are you part of our clique? Raycon is making them affordable for everybody. These wireless earbuds are starting at half the price of other premium audio brands.
So correct me if I'm wrong. They're already starting at a half price, and Raycon's offering 15% off of all of their products for our listeners if you go to buyraycon.com/tastebuds. That's it. You'll get 15% off your entire order from Raycon. Feel free to grab a pair. That's it. It's 15% off at buyraycon.com/tastebuds.
Grab a pair and a spare.
Earbuds, taste buds.
I have a juicer, so I have a fruit juicer.
This is
to make
going
cocktails.
out worldwide. And, you know, not everyone has a juicer. Most people don't have juicers.
No, I'm talking about a manual juice squeezer that you use to get, like, fresh lime juice or whatever. I have one of those. You put that right over the pitcher. You squeeze. Now, I agree with you. It is a little bit messier. Fine. And also, there are a few things I like better than an ice-cold lemon Snapple. I love iced tea. Don't get me wrong. Okay. But I'll tell you another wonderful benefit of lemonade. No caffeine. So if you want to barrel down a pitcher of Simply Lemon on a night because you feel like it and you're just in that kind of mood.
Never mind the caffeine, bud. You're gonna get 300 grams of sugar in you from the lemonade.
But come on, what am
You're gonna be hopped up on sugar.
Sugar's 6.
Sugar's worse.
Who's amped up from sugar?
First of all, I'll go on further. I've never had more than one glass of lemonade at a time because one glass is all anyone can handle. It's a sugary, delightful treat. It's a sugary, delightful treat for about 8 to 16 gulps, and then you're like, "Whoa, my system is in shock. I just downed just a cup of sugar, and it was fine, but enough is enough.
It's the same amount of sugar as an iced tea.
It doesn't play the same, but also...
What do you mean it doesn't
but
play
also,
the same? Yes,
I
it
drink
does.
unsweetened iced tea. And you just said I was allowed to have unsweetened iced
You
tea.
can argue...
Because it's as popular as sweet tea.
Okay, so then I'll argue diet lemonade that doesn't have as much sugar.
Please, because that's a healthy turd, diet lemonade.
Really?
Nobody gives a shit about a diet lemonade.
Really?
Nobody gives a shit about a diet lemonade.
Really?
You talk to me about if someone is an advocate for lemonade, and lemonade is their jam, they would say shame if you said, would you like a diet lemonade?
Those are the same people that prefer sweet tea over lemonade, where you're drinking, it's like they melted a chocolate bar inside the iced tea, and they drink that down as they rock back and forth.
They had to go pink with the lemonade.
Pink lemonade's wonderful. You got a problem with pink lemonade?
I just think that it's also just too much. I've never had more than one glass of pink lemonade.
But
I could drink unsweetened iced tea until the cows come home. There's something. Iced tea has a little something for everyone.
You could not.
An iced tea has a little something for everyone.
Unsweetened iced tea. After a glass and a half of unsweetened iced tea, it tastes like you're drinking. It tastes bitter. It almost has a urine-y flavor to it.
Depends if you like that or not.
It almost has like a cat urine-y.
It doesn't taste like cat urine.
Motif at some point.
My point is
How
this.
much sugar is in sweetened iced tea, Mike, versus lemonade?
My point is this. The iced tea is versatile. It's versatile in many ways. Let me name them. If I don't want any sugar, I can have an unsweetened iced tea. It's a classic thing. We know right now that people picked up on that because if you go to look at it for an iced tea in the store, right next to it is the unsweetened iced tea. It's as popular.
You said you should have written sweetened iced tea in the poll. You said that you should have written that.
No, but I wouldn't.
And now you're making an argument against it.
I wouldn't have necessarily argued against sweetened iced tea. I'm arguing for iced tea. When I say iced tea, people think, all right, I'll have it either this way or this way. When I say lemonade, it's really like one way to have lemonade, right? So iced tea, if you don't want the sugar, you don't have to have it. If you want it, you get the boost. If you want some caffeine, you get that. If you want cold refreshment, you get that. I won't get into the flavors of iced tea, but there's many. Lemonade has one flavor. It's just
true.
lemon.
There's raspberry iced tea. There's strawberry iced tea. I'm sorry. There's raspberry lemonade. There's strawberry lemonade. There's watermelon lemonade. When we had on the street this summer that strawberry frozen margarita, and I said, "Trust me, get this from this place." Well, hold on.
It was good,
and
I finished about 2/3 of it, and I was like, "I have to throw this away. I cannot drink this amount of sugar."
But you said to me, "This is delicious." You get,
but I'm not saying that a lemonade isn't delicious. I'm telling you, iced tea is better.
When you get a water ice, you get a cherry lemon water ice. That tastes like lemonade. It tastes like a cherry lemonade.
Here we go. The lemon ice is the crepe of the lemonade.
I'm just telling you what it tastes like. I'm not saying it supports the argument.
25 sugar. Oh, that's okay. That's depends. That's going to vary.
I mean, yeah, this
22, 25. That's going to vary. It's
right.
The taste. It really is the taste. But my point being, though, iced tea is also more versatile in the fact that no matter what,
lemonade.
Can we pause it? We just cut out.
It's Chris. What do you mean? Who would that be?
Oh,
it's your other podcast you have to do.
I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Lemonade.
Wow, he's 3 minutes, just within the 3 minutes of when he said he'd be here.
Lemonade, you're talking about diversity. Lemonade bubble gum. There's lemonade flavored things. There is no iced tea flavored thing.
I'm sorry, I have OCD. Can you take the pillow point and just put it away from me, please?
I mean, this is absurd.
Buddy, I have what do you call that?
OCD?
Yeah, I just said it. Yeah, I'm all over the charts because it frazzles me. It does. If you could just bend it down so that the point is not coming. No. Look at me, babe. Look at me, babe. Babe, look.
I like it like
Joe
that.
DeRosa, look at me.
No, I like
just
it
push
like
it that way.
I don't want it down.
Just see how it is like this? Just push it.
I don't want it down. I want it pointing up like that.
Can you do this? Can you just push it?
No.
Like this, and then there's no point?
No.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's going to affect me.
Well, sounds like you need to grow up.
I know. And you know what I do when I grow up? I have iced tea over lemonade because lemonade is a children's drink. Okay, lemonade. I think of a kid that has 2 teeth missing that needs 15 cents in a bad way. That's what I think of when I think of lemonade. Sure, you could attach it to the nostalgia of someone having a lemonade stand and the kid. It's all a cutesy thing.
Oh, lemonade stand. I forgot about that. Let's talk about an American tradition.
I could be sitting on my porch rocking back and forth with a glass of iced tea.
Oh, you mean like a slave owner? Is that what you mean?
No.
Real nice reference.
I think they
Real
drink
nice
lemonade.
reference. Did you just make a plantation reference?
Yeah,
what's the matter with you?
I'm sorry. Everybody who has a porch has a plantation.
Rocking back and forth with a sweet tea?
I mean, that's everyone right today in the South right now.
Yelling at people to work harder.
Yeah,
I know
that's
where you
what
were going with that. The lemonade stand. No kid's ever had an iced tea stand. There's a
The lemonade stand can take a shit. It's the biggest scam going. The parents put the portrait. You think the child at 3 is like, Mommy, I want to produce lemonade and sell it at low wages.
It was one of the
wage.
great moments of my childhood was having a lemonade stand. It was so
This
fun.
guy doesn't make it a better beverage.
There's a
not
reason
taking
that
anything
it's
away
the
from this thing.
beverage. There's a reason it's the beverage for the child's
It's a
stand.
hogwash drink.
There is no iced tea stand. There is no iced tea flavored popsicle. It's a lemonade flavored popsicle.
I'm telling you right now, if I want iced tea in my house, I drink unsweetened. There you go, iced tea, 50 cents, iced tea stand, iced tea stand, iced tea stand,
remember,
sweet tea stand, iced tea stand.
Please make note. Please make note, Mike. Please make note as he calls me a hypocrite when he goes, if you Google something, you'll find it. Please make note of that.
Okay, but he wanted me to admit into evidence ham and cheese pancakes.
And you said if you Google it, you'll find it.
And you found it. So then why can't I tell you there's an iced tea stand? Now it's not good enough. This is my point. Your boy is a hypocrite. Your boy Joey Hypocrite Roses is a hypocrite. That's what he does.
All right.
That's
so
what he does, people.
You tell
what
me
he does.
how you're feeling after
Parents
3
push
glasses.
their children. Their children.
tell me
They
how
push
you're
them out to
feeling.
the curb. They
You
push them
tell
out
me-
to the curb with a rickety sign trying to
tell
sell
me
sugar
how
water
you're
for
feeling.
15 cents.
Yeah, you tell me how you're feeling after 3 glasses of unsweetened iced tea. It's like drinking. It's stronger than coffee.
I swear to God, I swear to you, and I really believe this. If I drink 3 glasses of lemonade, I'm liable to punch
That's
a
not what
relative.
I asked you.
I'm liable.
I asked you how you feel after you drink 3 glasses of
I
unsweetened
feel
iced tea.
fine.
It's
I do it.
stronger
I do it all
than
the
coffee.
time.
It's more caffeine than coffee.
Caffeine doesn't really affect me.
Oh,
That doesn't make it
okay,
a better
so you
drink
have a
or not.
superpower, so it does this. So now it's a better
well, listen
drink.
to me. When you finish 3 tall glasses of lemonade with your taco night,
I feel great.
Are you just then bending over and shooting stuff out of your body?
Let me tell you how much I'm not. Ready? Because this is what I do. I finish the glasses, I finish my tacos, and I do what I always do. I turn, I swing my feet up onto the couch, I lay back, and I go right into a nice nap. Without missing a beat.
You can't
Without
inject,
missing a
You
beat.
can't inject yourself with that much sugar, man. Think of the lemon on its own. Sucks. The lemon is a good compliment.
Yeah.
The lemon is a good compliment. Nobody takes a bite out of a lemon.
Go eat a tea leaf on its own and tell me it's great.
Point taken.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man.
But my point is that you could buy, no joke, you can go to your local area, greater area Costco, and you could buy, for $1, you could probably buy 300 tea bags. You could live off of iced tea for $1. You got to go to the store and buy fresh produce, 10 lemons to yield a pitcher. You're up there cutting lemons, squeezing lemons, acid in your eyes, sticking this on your hands.
If you want the worst,
it's less accessible.
If you want the worst kind of iced tea, you can do that. If you want iced tea that's enjoyable, you got to buy sugar. You're gonna have to buy some lemons.
It's so
You're gonna
involved.
Have to make iced tea.
I'm dropping a tea bag in a pitcher.
No,
I'm setting it up, forgetting it.
But you're not hitting. You're not hearing me.
I'm just saying what
If
makes
you want to make a base
what makes an iced tea better,
sure.
right? For me, I always look at the dish from every component. I think iced tea is way more accessible and versatile. I can make it in my house right now, even if I didn't have pre-made iced tea. I can go downstairs, I could drop a tea bag, which I have plenty of.
You've
and I don't
made
mean
this
to brag,
point
but I have so many.
You've made this point several times.
I
We've
drop
heard
it in 2 minutes. I'm having fresh brewed iced tea.
2 minutes? You think that's how long it takes to make cold tea? Are you out of your mind?
Let's call it 20
Do you ever make
minutes.
sun tea?
Let's call it 20 minutes. But
Did you ever make sun tea? I'm asking you a question. Did you ever make sun tea?
I don't know what sun tea is.
It's when you put tea into a pitcher with water and you leave it in the sun to become tea in the sun. It takes all
Okay,
day.
old man Withers. I don't do that. All right,
it's delicious.
What
You
I'm
should
telling
do
you
it.
is that if I want a freshly brewed iced tea right now, I can make it happen at an affordable price in a quick amount of time.
No,
with
not
low,
a quick amount of time.
low effort.
Tea
if you wanted
dissolves
to make,
slowly in cold water. It takes a while.
Well, I could brew it in. I could brew it steep.
So you're going to make it hot and then you're going to cool it off. You know how long that takes?
What do you need to make lemonade? You need a very sharp knife. You need 10 pieces of fresh produce.
Where are you getting this 10 from? I want to see. Hold on.
Because if you want a lemon, you want a pitcher.
Look up recipe pitcher lemonade. I want to see how many lemons it is. I'm going to bet you it's 6. I'm going to bet you fresh lemonade right there. No, right there. Old fashioned lemonade recipe. No, go up. You were right there. Look. No, the link. Old fashioned. What do we got?
I can't read that.
6 lemons. Boom. Boom! It feels good to be right.
For that recipe, sure. But okay, I'm sorry. Knock on someone's door. Cold call them. Knock on a door. Go outside, walk down my block, knock on a door and go, excuse me. could you make me fresh lemonade right now? They might go, well, no, I don't have enough lemonade.
What are you
If
talking about?
you say, could you make me iced tea? They'll go, I can make you unsweetened.
That's psychotic.
You have to, if you want, I'm saying accessibility. When I take into addition to account, I take in the scope of what it brings to the table, what it's all about. I have accessible, cheap iced tea at the ready at all times with no effort. If you wanted to make yourself fresh lemonade right now, you'd have to get in the car. Now you're leaving a carbon footprint. Now you're leaving a carbon footprint. Then you got to go and you got to go to the store. Now you got to feel lemons.
You're reaching, dude.
There's duds. Now you got to feel. Then you got to come home. You got to slice them open. You got to squeeze them.
Excuse me that the superior beverage takes effort, and you can't buy 3 pounds of it for 78 cents.
I hope you don't have a paper cut anywhere on you. I hope you don't close your eyes. I hope you have goggles. I hope you have safety goggles.
I love that your argument is you can get a ton of it for nothing. That speaks to the quality of it. I hate to break it to you.
That's not true. That is not true, and you know that.
Sure it is.
That has been proven over and over from time about any product. More expensive doesn't mean better. We know that.
That's what I'm. No. What I'm saying
to
you is
people lived off of tea. Tea has provided beverage
First
and sustenance
of all, hot tea stinks, and you know it.
Tea has provided
Hot
soothing
tea stinks,
calmness.
and you know it.
Okay, that's why hot tea was drinking by the monks in the hills 5,000 years ago.
I'm tired of hearing about the monks.
5,000 years ago, it gives life. Tea is life, baby.
You drink hot tea?
Of course, I drink hot tea. I had hot tea last night.
Oh, come on.
Swear to God.
You had a hot toddy last night. Don't you twist it.
No, it wasn't a hot toddy.
Don't you twist it.
Joe, look at me. Swear to God.
You're telling me you drank
me
hot teas and hot toddies all last night. You told me downstairs
I said
earlier
I had
you
a
made
hot
hot toddies last night.
I didn't say last night, dude. I said I made hot toddies recently.
Okay.
You know what? I had a hot tea today.
All right.
Today.
I drink hot tea.
I was given a choice: coffee or hot tea. I said hot tea.
You're nuts.
No, but this is not. I'm not telling anyone who knows me.
I drink hot tea. I drink hot tea on 3 occasions.
I'm not serving this up for the argument.
I drink hot tea on 3 occasions.
I'm a hot tea fan. It's in my top 5 beverages of all time.
I drink hot tea on.
It is. A hot black tea with some skim milk is my favorite. It's soothing. It reminds me.
Okay, let me point.
Every time I was not feeling well, I had a hot tea in my life.
Okay.
Every time. It's comforting.
Hold on a second.
It's medicinal.
We've had the hot tea. We've had the top 5 beverages convo a million times. You've never mentioned hot tea, and every time we've had the top 5 beverages convo, and we've had it on this show once or twice.
Pull it up. Hot tea's always in my top 5.
You continually add another drink to it.
Hot tea has always been in my top 5.
Second of all, there are 3 occasions on which I drink a hot tea: when I lose my voice, when I don't feel good, or when I go to a Chinese restaurant. That's it. That's it.
Those are 3 wonderful times.
Well, every other time it's coffee, and I'm talking daily base.
The most popular, 340 million results came up here in 0.8 seconds. The most popular type of drink, number 1 is tea. When discovering the most popular drinks in the world,
oh really?
Tea has to be
took number
at
1
the very top.
When it's the most popular drink in Asia with billions of people. Yeah, of course it's number 1.
I mean, coffee's number 2. Coffee's very popular in every single crevice of the world.
As you said with pancakes and waffles, I think coffee then is actually a win because it's you've got an unfair advantage right now. But we're not arguing coffee versus tea. We're arguing iced tea.
Tea isn't addictive
versus lemonade.
Sure.
Of course,
well, let's go back to lemonade.
Look,
this is my closing argument for lemonade. I don't know, where are we on time? This is my closing argument on lemonade, and I said it before, and this is true. And
Well, say it again.
I'll say it again. I think that most people would agree with me here. I don't drink multiple glasses of lemonade. It's just too much.
Making this argument.
If the drink was the better drink, I would be able to drink it.
That's not true.
Willy-nilly.
That's not true. You could say that wine is a superior drink, for instance, to vodka, but you could then say, but I can only have 2 or 3 glasses of wine, whereas a vodka soda, I could drink 6. Because it goes down different. It sits different.
Tea settles the stomach.
Okay, but that's not an argument
Tea
for
soothes
a better.
the throat.
But it's not an argument for a better beverage that you can drink more of.
Tea can put you to bed.
You can drink more of water than most beverages. It's not a better beverage.
What does lemonade do? It's got to be hot. It's got to be a glass.
It's got to be hot.
By the way,
why is it got to be hot?
Hot out.
No, why? Why can't it be cold
Well,
out?
that's when I really feel like
thirsty.
I crave a lemonade.
All right, well, that's you, Sal.
That's
I got
most
news for
people.
you. This world doesn't revolve around you, pal.
It's most people.
Most people.
Yeah, no one goes to a restaurant and says, "I'll have a cheeseburger and a lemonade." They say, "I'll have a cheeseburger and an iced tea."
No,
they don't go
Coke.
and say, "I'll get a slice of pizza and a
Coke.
lemonade."
And
they say, "I'll take a slice of pizza and a Snapple."
You listen to this stretch. Yeah. Who the hell says, "Give me a cheeseburger, fries, and an iced tea"?
I'll give you one
unsweetened. Nobody has ever said that in time.
Let me mic drop you. You go, "I love the brand Simply Lemonade."
Yeah.
Let me talk to you about a little brand called Snapple.
Do you ever have Simply
Snapple,
Orange?
made from the greatest stuff on earth.
Yeah. Okay.
Tea.
Yeah. I love.
The results are crazy.
Are we going to be in for it? All right, let's just go. Let's go. I want to see. I want to see. We've made the argument.
Here we go with this.
It's time to eat crow, boys.
It's time for humble pie. The segment we call humble pie.
Sorry, humble pie.
It's not eat crow.
Sorry,
it's
I got
humble
wrong.
pie.
I was wrong.
Vote how you see fit, pimp. You got to vote. If you're listening right now, what are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing? Lemonade, 58.2% to 41.8%. We have an 8% margin to lemonade after 8,000 votes.
You got spanked, bro. I won all four today.
Hold on.
I won pancakes versus waffle by a nose hair. I won.
Waffles is winning right now.
What's it called? Was a landslide. Doritos was 77%, and then the first one was Chipwich, the classic ice cream.
Yeah, but what you did today is you came to my home. What you did the last 4 weeks, what you've done the last handful of weeks is you've walked in here and you placed a one single bet to win on Seabiscuit.
No,
that's what you did.
What I did
you came in here every week and you placed $1 to win on Seabiscuit. You did nothing else.
Agreed with me
nothing else.
at the beginning of this.
I could choose. I could choose the most popular thing every time.
Are you out of your mind? With the underdog things, as you bragged about the text you got from the great Bill Burr texted me and said,
I didn't say that. I brought it up when you brought up someone texted you.
Oh, DeRosa's argument is so crazy.
Andrew Youngblood.
DeRosa hates America because I'm always picking the underdogs, and now you're going to come to me and say that I picked the winners.
I've been watching Bill Burr and his point of view for a good 20 years, and I put stock in it.
Okay, my point is he said that I was picking a contrary cookie earlier today when we brought that up on one of the other episodes. Okay, so my point now is now you're going to say that I came in here and bet easy wins. You think lemonade versus iced tea was eliminated?
No. I give you this completely.
Thank you.
I'm shocked. I bow down. It's significant. It's a little over 8%. I thought that iced tea was the favorite. So to come in and win by 8%, I got to give it to you completely. I will say though, I don't know where people's heads are at. I don't know where the heads are at.
I'll tell you where they're at. That lemonade is better. It's not rocket science.
But here's what I don't understand. If lemonade...
Iced tea gives you kidney stones, plus it's gross.
Okay, Allison.
Iced tea when I'm thirsty. Lemonade spiked with absolute citron. Seriously, I'd rather drink pee.
Well, you don't know who
might be our winner. That might be our winner, though. I know, but that might be our winner.
But we don't know if they're railing against what beverage.
I'm saying that still might be our winner because it's funny.
Yeah.
It's just funny. Iced tea, but only if it's made Southern style, which is brewed in direct sunlight. Sun tea, baby!
Wait, scroll up a little, Pimp. What was that poll there?
Sal Vulcano versus iced tea. All right, that might be our winner.
I gotta be honest, man. I am shocked that lemonade beat
both
iced tea.
Both are gross.
I'm shocked.
A guy says.
But why is lemonade not more popular? You know how often it is that I'm sitting around someone at a restaurant or a dinner table, and when the lady says, "What can I get y'all to drink?" nobody says, "I'll have a lemonade."
Look at this one. Stop playing lemonade. Y'all ain't drinking too. He right. What the hell? Okay, it's major typo on that one. Somebody wrote both. I agree. I like a half and half. I know this is unpopular opinion, but iced tea sucks. I never really liked iced tea. Hot tea is gross. Thank you, sir. At the best of times, I can only imagine cold tea would be the spawn of Satan. Holy shit. That guy, I don't think he's ever had iced tea. That might be the winner. God damn it. We got some good responses today.
Man, guys, I don't know what's up with you buddies, taste buddies. I don't know what the hell's up with you guys right now.
All right, let's pick a winner. I think Spawn of Satan took it.
That's great.
All right. That's our winner, folks, and that's our show. This was a great throwdown. What's his name? Excuse me, Chloe at Clutch92 @Clutch92. Follow Chloe. Chloe, thanks for writing in. That's great. The puking emoji takes it over the top. At Joe DeRosa on Instagram and Twitter, and come down to the Joey Rosa Sandwich Shop at the Stand in New York City. Go ahead.
The best thing you could do for us is subscribe to the No Pressure Network and just share, tweet, rate, all those things that you do to get some eyes on the podcast. That is the best way you can help us if you're a fan of it. Just rate the podcast, listen to the podcast, share the podcast if you like it. It's at Taste Buds on all social platforms, and then we also have at Hey Babe on all social platforms. Yeah.
I still love you, buddy.
I love you too.
Taste buds, they coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the mic. I'm talking taste buds. Taste buds.